therefore I'm bullish, therefore I'm buying this price action in between these price levels. There are many ways to enter trades. We can use Binance in a bunch of different ways. So the first one I'll show you is Auto Invest. So if you come down to the trading system, you can click Auto Invest here. Now you can also go to Earn. So if you just click the Earn platform, I don't know why it's in Earn. It doesn't really belong here, but it is anyway. And then you can go to Auto Invest up here. And there's a couple of ways to do this. So the first thing to do is pick an asset that you want to be investing into during this time or some other time. And we can do that. So I'll show you on BTC. We'll go to create a plan. And you can very simply just go through this. So what we can do is coin allocation, Bitcoin 100%. Now you can add other coins here. So we'll add a coin. We'll go Ethereum like this. And what we'll do is, 80% for BTC. We'll click add coin, Ethereum, and then press confirm. It will do 20% Ethereum, right? So whatever that is for you that you want to do, amount per period, we're going to do $200 from the spot wallet. So if you have USDT in your spot wallet, so what you have to do is get stable coins. You can use any of these stable coins. You can use any of these coins here. Now, if fiat currencies are supported for you, you can use fiat currencies as well. So Euro, Brazilian Real, Turkish Lira, you can see a bunch of fiat currencies are supported if you want to put those on the platform. And then we're just going to do a week. We'll do it on a Tuesday. Or any other day that you want, and you can choose the time. So you know that for a period in time, let's say 6 months or 3 months, whatever, just auto invest once a week and there you go. So you can do that. That takes away any emotions and you know that during this period you're going to do that. Now the downside of this is you can't choose the price, you can't make decisions. You can of course cancel this very easily and cancel out and just not continue auto investing. This is something for more longer term dollar cost averaging. This is for essentially when you're in a bear market and you know that you want to dollar cost average over 6 months, right? So the price was here and you just want to literally buy, weekly during this 12-month period. You can just set that up and, set it and forget it and make sure that you've got enough stable coins here to actually trade. That's one way of doing things. It is easy. But it's, slightly, it doesn't give you much granular control over what you're doing. Now, if you go to the recommended here, what you can do is set up assets to actually auto-invest in as well. So this is Bitcoin and ETH, which we just did. We set it up automatically. You can see that here. You can also auto-invest into top 10 coins if you want to do that. So we'll actually just buy a specific amount of all the top 10 coins. You can see here. Now, something that is a downside for me personally is that in this allocation, what you're doing is investing the same amount in each of the coins over time, and potentially what you're doing is investing more money into coins that are losing out and less money into coins that are winning. Usually with investing, you will put more money into coins that are winning and less money into coins that are losing. So this potentially isn't great, but it's up to the individual. You can also see this as well. Potentially, this isn't available in all countries. The Earn product isn't available in all countries. So if it's not available for you, you can't see this anyway. But Binance Top 10 Equal Weighted Index essentially creates an equal weighted, so that's 10% in each of the top 10 coins. Again, I don't like equal weighted indexes. Usually with like the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ, those are the biggest indexes that most people invest in. They are market cap weighted and they give more assets to the best assets in there. So as the best assets grow and outperform, you put more into those. That means that you're putting more money into the winners, less money into the losers. That is something that I prefer. That's market cap weighted. This is equal weighted. So I don't personally kind of use this. It's up to the individual though. But there's ways to invest in the coins that you want in a specific fashion. Let's use the Binance trading system more professionally as well then to actually more actively put our orders in. So again, choose the asset that you want to trade. You can search them all here. Check that you have some of the stable coin that you want to buy it with. I'm going to use US dollar Tether. Now we can actually trade. So we're going to go up to the right hand side. You can see I've got some Tether in here. If you use a market order, choose the amount that you want to spend, $10, and you can't choose the price that you pay. You're just going to pay this price up here. Right, the best offer, this is the seller. They're offering Bitcoin at this price. If you press buy BTC, you'll just take their offer right here and buy it. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. You can get the price and you get it done very quickly, but we're going to use a limit order. So limit orders is where we choose the price that we pay. So what we're going to do is actually come down here and bid for Bitcoin at a lower price. Now, the difference between these is tiny, but you are getting a better price, and so why not? So what we're going to do is choose the price. So we're going to click down here on the order book, and you can see I've got this price up here that comes up. And you can see that this is a lower price, and you can see the price moves around a lot, right? So we clicked and the price was 5.7. The price is already 5.2, right? So you can see the price is moving down a little bit. So what we're going to do is put a bid in here of, let's say, $2.50. We're going to put a bid in of $11, and we're going to press buy. And you can see our bid on the order book. You can see that orange dot right here. We are on the order book and we're bidding for Bitcoin at this price, and we just got hit. So we bought at 36,250. Price has moved down again on us. So we got a better deal than the 270 that we got, but obviously we could have bought it a little bit cheaper still. So if we go to trade history, you can see that right here. I bought Bitcoin at 36,250. You can see the amount that I executed. So we actually went through with that trade. So that is how you put limit orders on the system and actually go ahead and buy. So what you can do is, if you're looking to buy on a day, just say the price now is 36,240. I'm going to put an order in at 36,200, something like that. I'm going to put an order in, of an amount, press buy. And as you can see, it comes down on the system. So I've actually got an open order here. The order has not been filled yet because our price is below the price in the market. So we're not going to trade until that limit order is hit where the price meets our limit price. We can edit that order as well. If you want to just edit the price and the amount, you can do that here. But that is using limit orders. You're just bidding a lower price and hoping for the price to move around and hit your lower price. So we can cancel that out, and that cancels the order. It is recommended to use limit orders because you can choose the price that you pay. You are going to get hit as long as your price is kind of close enough. The downside of limit orders is if the price is moving a lot to the upside and you put limit orders below, the price may not go down, right? So it kind of swings and roundabouts, but limit orders are the more professional way to do things. If you're looking to sell out of your crypto, then you can do it the exact opposite way. So, just use a limit order, right? So we're going to use a